Welcome to Letters to Louie with Abby Algiers. Hi, Abby.
Hi, Sally.
We are going to be doing this segment in the month of April, and we certainly have showers upon us, but a lot of people have been out golfing with our early spring conditions. And these letters that you found pertain to your father's great friend, Father Cyril, and also the friendships that he developed with him during the golfing season and sharing their woes and wins and high fives and all that with the game of golf. And he just really, your father was able to play golf up until what age?
93.
93. Now that's
Right.
remarkable.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yes.
And what a fantastic lifetime of memories that he recorded.
Right.
So
Right.
let's start. We have two of these.
Correct.
One of them is about Father Cyril.
Correct.
Okay.
So this first letter is important today because today was actually Father Cyril's funeral. So it's kind of a memory of Father Cyril, a tribute to him. And it's a letter that my dad wrote to Louie about Father Cyril and my dad playing Erin Hills for the first time. This was written on August 1st, 2006. Dear Louie, yesterday at the arrangement of Father Cyril, I played 9 holes at Erin Hills, a new Irish-style course. Rough, long, and beautiful. It was sort of foolish for us 2 old codgers to be playing in the temperatures that were hovering in the mid-90s. Believe me, Dorothy wasn't thrilled we were going out there. However, with a wet towel hung over my head and a large straw hat, I was quite comfortable. I felt the heat from number 16 on and was glad to finish the back 9 in 2 hours and 30 minutes. I shot a 49, of which I counted, plus I lost 3 balls. Today, at the request of Bob Blang, the owner of Erin Hills, Father Cyril blessed the course, thereby ensuring playing rights for himself. He described the day as mystical. The weather was muggy, but also misty with a haze, making the course feel more like Ireland than Erin, Wisconsin. Not a bad trade. Divine intervention for the ongoing frustration of games playing. Keep the faith, my friend. Jim. This next letter was written to Louie about my dad's golfing partners, including Father Cyril. So it's the whole group of guys he used to golf with. Just a little reflection. Dear Louie, please stay tuned for this note that I shared with our friend Jean. You remember Jean from high school. Well, Jean is one of my golfing buddies, and I want to share my experience. Dear Jean, just a brief note from me to you this bright and cheerful morning, a morning such as we awaited in the past to tee off on number 9. To struggle through 9 holes with guys such as Verlin, Cyril, Joe, Terry, you and I, such diminishing golfers and increasing duffers. Duffers develop, are not made, just deteriorate and tumble from the heights of satisfaction to the depths of frustration. The golfing tumble is ongoing once it begins. The onset is subtle, but one day after 18, while placing the clubs in the trunk, an awareness develops, and one accepts the position that never again will one challenge a fairway, an approach, a putt, or even a gimme. That greatest game for those over 50, a game of anticipation, of participation, of challenge, just one day becomes too much. And as the clubs are placed in the trunk, an expletive, where did it go, blasts from the frustration of over 100 again. But what the heck? We enjoyed those mornings filled with sun and dew on the fairway, passing morning flatus in the great outdoors and laughing at a story for the benefit of Berlin or Father Cyril. Then there are the seriousness of making a winning putt and having one of the cloth buy a Pepsi and chips after a stroll in the park in the morning of golf frustration. Ah, yes, Jean, no matter who the partner was, the challenge was always within oneself. The partner never lost the match, only we within self lost. By botching the approach, having a flail left arm on the drive, lunging at the approach, and pushing the putt. About the most frustrating emotion-producing activity on the golf course is missing that damn putt, pulling or pushing the ball, scuffing the green, all resulting in one more stroke, and a few choice words or thoughts. A pledge never again to waste time on the course, to never again waste a gorgeous morning on the damn fairways. Why do it? It never improves. If improvement isn't noted, I'll know it will not last. Why then, Jean, did you play the damn game? Why on Sunday mornings do I hear golfers from number 6 raise their voices in elation or vocally bitch a missed putt, hear them from 2 blocks away as I sit on the porch reading Gary D'Amato's write-up in the Journal Sentinel? Why do I bother with listening to the voices coming from beyond Mally's house, floating over the trees, and making me envy those bastards who might be better off in church rather than on the course Sunday morning? But what the heck? As I eat strudel and drink coffee on Sunday morning, I do enjoy the interlude of floating voices from the golf course. It's great to have played and enjoyed the personal touch of the past, the 250-yard down-the-middle drive, the chip-in of the past, and the handshake after the match. We seldom played a match, but often shared the group of true friendship on bright mornings. And for that, I thank you. Thank you, my friend, for the good times of the past 5 years. Jim.
As we go on with these segments every month, and I really hope our audience is enjoying them, but I also am hoping that having these reflections of life, that people start to document some of their own memories. I think it's really important. There's a lot of businesses out there that are going to write your life story for you. They send you questions and you answer that. And that's a way to write all this down too. And it is, in some ways, for a lot of his letters, it's inspirational.
Right.
And it still applies to what's happening now, currently, whether it's your golfing relationships or whether it's something happening in the world and politics. So I hope that encourages people to start making these notes. This happened today or that happened today.
Right.
Something that you feel someone else may want to read. Your children may be young now and say, no, I'm not going to worry about that. But he really was just very diligent and very studied in his writing. And I think it's fantastic to share that.
Yeah, and it's a treasure to have all these to look at. And just like this one, talking about his friendships too, it's kind of a reminder to keep up with your friendships and just how, like, those times when whatever you're doing, golfing or shopping, traveling, whatever, they are so important. And, to just value those times because nothing lasts forever, So
it takes work too.
Yeah, exactly.
To get together with your friends and get everybody organized. And even if it's one other person, just getting the time to get it scheduled. But don't give up.
Right, exactly.
Because as you get older, these are some of the things that you're going to really cherish and look forward to.
Yes, definitely.
And I can hear that in his writing.
Right.
Regardless of how his game went.
Right, in his language.
Yes.
Right.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And to our viewers, as always, thank you for watching.